prop her up on. There's always something around here. Oh, there's a book. No, that might be better. What about just this little container of sponges? You're pretty, what do you call it? Well, you're pretty balanced, aren't you? You can do this. If anyone can, you can. Put your head there. Face down so you can see everyone. I think we've got it. Oh, there he is. He's under there, don't worry. He's dressed up in his Thomas outfit today for book week. Okay, so everyone please enjoy the book week. Thomas here. And Matilda just said she just wanted to be delightful. So that's understandable. Lots of flowers always are delightful. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, Jessica. And good morning, Elaine. Say hello, everyone. Hello. Now, you three, I don't know. Are we all coming to the convention or is it just Deb and Elaine? I don't know if Jessica's coming this year. I think you have something on that you can't attend, if I heard rightly. Starting off with Pepsi Max, of course. That's the best way to start off any day. I'm sure everyone knows that. I've had a really big, good, kind of stressful morning, actually. So Pepsi Max is definitely the way to go. I mean, I don't smoke and I don't drink. So what's the next best option? That's right. You got it right, Pepsi Max. And babies. And babies too. Okay, you can stay looking at everyone. Olga said, you all look very lovely. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We kind of threw each other together, to be honest, didn't we? We did. So just put that down a bit so you can see the babies better. That's good. So yes, it's book week here in Australia. I don't know if that's a worldwide thing. Is it a worldwide thing? I'm not sure. So Mateo here is dressed up in his Thomas outfit. I think it's so cute. It's just so cute. Thomas, and he's got his little handkerchief around his neck. I should show you up close. So he is one of Thomas's conductors, maybe. I think it's great. I think it's really great. That's a really nifty idea. Anyway, so how has everyone's week gone? My week has gone a bit. It's been a bit crazy, actually. I probably say that every week, don't I? Probably. But yeah, it's been very busy. Not so much busy work-wise, but busy having to work-wise, catching up on things. You know, it's always the way, isn't it? Deb says it's Jasmine's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jasmine. So happy birthday, Jasmine. Another birthday in her life. Jessica said, I'm not coming this year. I'm saving to go to Melbourne and Sydney in February. I'm going to the Taylor Swift concert in Melbourne. Fair enough. I can understand why you would say for that. That's really cool. Well, we do hope to actually see you at the next convention. I can't leave it that long without seeing my friends. What about you? It's been long enough. I mean, we did see Deb and Elaine not that long ago, but we have to see them at the convention. They have to experience it, don't they? They'll have a great day. I'll make sure you have a great day, guys. I will. So, what do we have? We had class yesterday. That was really funny. It's better than this week's class was better than the week before. The week before was very quiet. Everyone was busy attending, like, we had the Brisbane exhibition, which is like, you know, your fun park sort of rides and everything. We had that. A lot of people were attending that and appointments and everything. So we didn't have our full range of, that's just my cat scratching out there. We didn't have our full range of clients. Bit sad, but yesterday we had like a full house and we had so many laughs. It's so good. Angela was with us and we were trying to put this kit together. It's the Louisa kit, one of the bigger toddler ones, you know, that have all the pulling mechanisms in it to pull them together. And let's just say it was very challenging. It was definitely like being in labor. And let's just say the baby's still not born. So it's a very long labor. It's a very long labor. But oh my God, did we push and pull and scream and swear and things like that. We got somewhere, so that's the main thing. So that was exciting. Then that was good. We had some, it's been quiet still. It's really quiet in the reborning industry. You know, there's a lot of people that aren't really like continuing as artists anymore. A lot of people are kind of like falling away from it just because they're saying that babies aren't selling. Which I kind of find a little bit surprising still, even though people don't have my phone was just buzzing. Even though people don't have money, I've still noticed that a lot of people are still buying babies. And maybe that's only, you know, certain babies of a certain quality. I'm not entirely sure, but I have still noticed sales happening. So if you're an artist, you know, don't be disheartened, you know, make sure you get yourself out there. All I can advise is, you know, get yourself to any doll shows if there is any close to you. Even if there's a little bit, some that are a little bit further away from you, try to make a trip, try to make a weekend or something to go to them, because I find the doll shows are really positive, and, you know, that sales do happen there. And, you know, make sure you're well known, so to speak, on Facebook, and that, like, posting every day on your page, you know, speaking to someone like me, or, you know, anyone that you know that's might get a little bit more activity on their page, and see if they can share your business. You know, many companies, I know myself, I'm happy to share people's work and people's business, but of course, you have to ask, you know. I can't just go, oh, wow, let's share their business today. Sometimes I do, but I normally don't think like that. I'm always very busy. So, but yeah, get the word out there. Instagram is great. Sharing your babies on Instagram and making sure you do your hashtags with it. And then someone who, you know, didn't even think of coming to look at you might catch a glimpse of something you have created by your hashtag. So that's always really, really important as well. Hey, really important. I've still been working on my eyes in the studio. I've got so many eyes, but not enough time to, how do we say it, upload them. It's a lot of work when you have to take pictures of things and then put a post up about them. It's a lot of work, unfortunately. Yes, but that's really all. It's been one of those weeks, one of those great weeks. And this morning I'm full on stressed because, good morning, Hales. How are you? Hope you're doing good. My children, as they always do every now and again, plan to go on a camping trip. And these days, I tell you what, guys, if you don't have kids, or you're not around, well, teenagers, you're not around teenagers, don't. They're crazy. They're absolutely bat crazy. And you know what I'm saying after bat, right? Just, the world has gone crazy. So they worked out this camping trip, and they had this great, massive group of people. They're all going down to Double Island Point. And they're camping on the beach, etc., etc. Everyone's involved. And one by one, the soldiers fall. One person can't come. The next person can't come. The next person come down. And from a group of about 10 people, we are left this morning with only my daughter Amy and my son Will. That's all. Everyone cancelled on them. And it happens all the time. Good morning, Angela. So it happens all the time. Just, I don't know, people are mad. They're mad. If I was that age and I was invited on just a weekend camping trip, oh my God, I'd be there in a flash. It'd be like, yes, friends, drinking, fishing, swimming, making sandcastles, doing stupid things, throwing sand, anything. Just lots of fun with your mates, right? Yeah, well, they cancelled. So this morning, here we go. Definitely, Angela, definitely. Morning, CJ. And Deb says, morning, Angela. So this morning, yes, Amy arrives at 6:30 in the morning here. Michael and I are still asleep. Okay, we're still asleep, and happily asleep too. And we hear a knock on the door, and the boys, the grandbabies, are at the door. Ma, 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 ma. So I, zombie down the stairs as absolute zombie, and open up the door, and they're the kids. Hi, what are you doing, Ma? What are you doing? I'm just trying to wake up, like, oh my God. And Amy's like, is Will awake? Is Will awake? And I'm like, no. And I had told Will that Amy had to get the boys to their father by 10 o'clock and that they'd probably leave about 8. Don't tell him anything if you don't know the story. And I'm like, okay, don't start. So anyway, after I woke up, eventually I went up and woke up Will. Well, don't know why it's my job, but anyway, I woke him up. And he got up and the kids are going nuts. And let's just say both of them don't want to go with each other, but both of them didn't want to or didn't have the heart to cancel. So they have both now gone on a 4-wheel drive trip together. Like, it's like, who are the worst two people to have together? I don't know, like Saddam Hussein and Vladimir Putin. Put those two together and send them camping. And there you go. So first they've got to do a 4-hour trip. Mind you, they're both taking their own cars. So there's 2 cars, 2 huge amounts of fuel on 2 4-hour trips. And they've got 1 walkie-talkie. So yes, I don't know what's going to happen. I know Saddam Hussein's already dead, but let's just say he's still alive. Saddam Hussein and Vladimir Putin on a little island together this weekend. Let's just see what happens over the weekend. Oh my God. It has stressed me out so much this morning that I am having a Pepsi Max, like I said, but sometimes I do that in the morning anyway. But this is a stress Pepsi Max, not just a Pepsi Max. This is a stress one. So yes, Angela, at least I don't have to hear it. Absolutely. Listen to the sound. It's bloody glorious. Like, seriously. I feel like dancing around the house. La-di-da-di-da. Like stupid singing. And just having a bigger smile on my face. And just, yep, going batshit crazy myself. But it's glorious. It is glorious. But knock on wood, everyone knock on wood for me, that they actually have a good weekend together, that they actually enjoy the relaxing time. Just the beach just melts their feelings away and they just enjoy it for what it absolutely is. I mean, I know each and every one of us would probably be loving to be on a beach today, just enjoying the peace and serenity of like a secluded beach with beautiful water. That's how we go. Okay, so there we go. Gigi said, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Gigi. Deb says good morning to Gigi, and so did Angela and Jessica. Gigi said good morning to Angela, Deb, and Jessica. So, yes, so that has been my morning so far. So, I think I'm going to be a little bit selfish with my time over this weekend, which could be good and it could be bad. I don't know. But I normally go out with my mum on a Friday, and she's already said she's not feeling very well today, so probably wants to cancel today. So I'm just like, what can I do? And I've already made a great start to the morning. Oh, sit here, Mateo. Oh my! And by the way, if you've just come in, Mateo is dressed up in his Thomas outfit for Book Week, and he's very, very excited. Okay, and if you're asking about Matilda, she just wanted to be something delightful for Book Week. So yes, she is delightful. Be selfish. I'm already thinking, I'll just go crazy and eat everything and anything I ever want for a start. And yes, Reborn. I hope to get some stuff done anyway. These are the 2 babies I've been working on for a while. You're probably getting sick of me saying, but this is the Laura. So she's going pretty well. I don't know if I might do a bit more blushing and a bit more on the lips today. I'm not sure. She probably looks a little bit yellowy. She does in the picture, but actually she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Not in real life does she look yellowy. So that that's the Laura, and this is the Quinlan. So it actually looks yellow, but it's not. Yeah. Anyway, that is those two. So I've just got to sort of do some tweaks on them this weekend. I'm not sure where I've headed next. Oh, I've got to finish off their paintwork first. That would be the best start, actually. They have to get some textured skin and obviously the matte varnish and all that kind of stuff that goes towards the end of painting, and just some more details, I think. So a couple of those sort of things. Their hands and that are looking pretty good. We got some nice looks there. I know that color isn't really showing up really nice on the what do you call it, video, but that's where we're at. So I made a good start this morning, and I had done a caramel. The last layer I did on them was a caramel layer, so I have just actually baked that this morning. So I've made a great start to my day. So now I just have to work where to go next. I don't like to necessarily follow the book in what I should do next. Sometimes I just like to look at them and see if they want to tell me what they need. Do they want some more red look? Do they want some more blushing, etc., etc.? So, but sometimes that can take time because you're just thinking, oh, I should be done by now, but why do I keep going? But anyway, Helen says, good morning, everyone. Hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you very much. I hope to have an amazing day. That's my goal. That's my definite goal. Deb says, did you all see my message about Jasmine? You said it's her birthday today. And I did say happy birthday to her. What else was there about her? Gigi said, Matilda is doing a Frida Kahlo moment. I guess that is an artistic moment. Is it? Is it very artistic? Is this like an artistic look? Let me know. Angela says, good morning to Helen, and Gigi said, happy birthday to Jasmine. Sean's here, good morning, and she says, blessings, all blessings to you too. And Gigi said, morning, Sean, hope you feel better. Absolutely, always praying for you. And Jessica says, I love painting babies. It is amazing painting babies, but it's definitely 10 times more amazing painting babies when you're with a friend like Angela. Oh, Angela, she's my friend, isn't she? Oh, look at my earrings. I've got a little bee on there and a little honey pot. Just had to go with that. Just had to show you that while I saw it. But yes, painting babies with friends is that much better, because when you're by yourself, sometimes it can get a bit lonely and you're just like, oh, I'm over it. But when you're with your friend, you're just sitting there and you're just talking and you're enjoying each other's company, that you don't even know what you're doing. And before you know it, you've done so much work on the baby. That's one thing, the best thing I love about working with a friend. Sean said, thank you, Gigi. I am a bit better. I've had a few people that have been unwell lately, a few friends, and it's just shocking. I've had one of my friends has had high blood pressure, and that was quite concerning. She was put on blood pressure meds. Sorry, someone is trying to ring me, guys. Sorry, I just hung up on them. Anyway, hopefully they don't ring back. I don't know who it was, by the way, but it just messes up the live stream. So one of my friends had the high blood pressure. Another of my friends had a suspected heart attack and had to go to hospital and get some checks. And they came out, as often they do, not with any real results, nothing really concerning. Another friend of mine has to get a hysterectomy because she has a kink in one of her kidney pipes or something. Another person I know, some of this is family, and that had their aorta split and were in hospital under arrest. Another person I know had pneumonia, which turned into 2 heart attacks and then turned into open heart surgery. Another friend I know fell over, smacked her face really badly, and then broke her arm when she fell. I could just keep going on. It just seems like everyone is like really in the wars or going through a hard time at the moment. So very, very upsetting, very upsetting. So to all my friends and family who've been having a hard time at the moment, bless you. I love you, and I hope you have quick recoveries. And yeah, just feel better soon. We all want to feel better soon. What's going on? Helen said, happy birthday to Jasmine, and hope you have a great day and hope you feel better soon, Sean. Elaine said, I seen Laura for sale on Facebook. She wants $1,200 for that lot for Laura and a bit out of your price range. It can be, but she's a beautiful baby, isn't she? But I have seen, obviously, some amazing people making some Lauras. Two of my friends, Carol from Carol Ann's Reborn Nursery, and Minnie, who's from Cuddles for Comfort Reborns. Those two, and these are like those diamonds in the rough when you see their babies and you go, holy shit. And the both of them have the most superb implanting that I know, absolutely beautiful. Both of their babies, when I hear them selling them, they normally say around, anywhere between 400 and 500-ish. Sometimes you get, something that's a little bit cheaper. But man, both of them have amazing babies. So if you're looking in the market and you say you want a Laura or something and you're seeing $1,200 marks, you need to go to people like Carol from Carol Ann's Reborn Nursery and Minnie from Cuddles for Comfort, one of them, and ask them if they would make a Laura for you, how much would it be? And I guarantee you will love them. And they're probably going to be like between $400 and $500. And like I said, both amazing artists. And if you're looking for a silicone, go to Minnie from Cuddles for Comfort. All of her little ones, I've showed you them before, that she's got the Cruz and Amani, and she's got a range of, 6 little baby silicones, 6-inch silicones. They're absolutely beautiful. And her prices for those, I think they're only around $300 or $400, Look on her Facebook page, please, and you'll see she sent one off the other day. The little container, the accessories and everything, the attention to detail from both of those ladies is amazing. But Minnie has just, she's been molding her own silicone for months. Now, Minnie is in a wheelchair, so she has challenges. So even more so, great achievement. Anyway, she sculpted this little baby boy. It was in the likeness of her son, I believe, or her grandson. Sorry, Minnie, that sort of, my mind. Anyway, she brought them to class yesterday to show me in 2 forms of silicone. Now, I can't off the hand tell you what kind of silicone they were, but they're both super soft, and one was super duper squishy. So the baby, like, the first one was, floppy and lovely and squishy anyway, but the second one, as soon as it just molded in and did everything oh, you're so cute. But anyway, it just molded in and did everything you'd want to do with it. It just was so squishy and amazing. Now she's got those 2 kits at the moment, and we'll start painting soon, but she's got some other babies. If you're looking for a silicone baby, I've just got to point you in that direction, because automatically, we often think about, if we want a silicone, let's say, we often think, where can I get one that I'll actually like, and that it's not a scam, and then it won't feel like crap. I mean, I've got a silicone that I bought downstairs. You would have seen it years ago. I've been trying to sell it anyway, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a bit stiff. It's not as floppy as I would like. It's a bit too big baby. Anyway, I don't like it. But these are ones that I'm just like, oh my God, they're just stunning and amazing. And because she's done it all herself, it's even more of a achievement. And yeah, you do know what I mean. It's just, they're my recommendations if you need something. Gigi said, found out on Tuesday night one of my friends suicided, not being a good week. I'm so sorry to hear that. But it's not surprising in these days. There's just so much stress that people are under financial stress, housing stress, feeding yourself stress. It's been really, where does people have lovely entertainment anymore where, they can really go about and buy what they want and do what they want? Things are just very difficult. Helen said, oh no, Gigi, sorry to hear your loss. Sending big hugs. And Gigi said, thank you, Helen. I wish she rang me or one of the others in the group. We are in shock. Exactly. You think if they just reach out to you, you could make a difference. Elaine said, might have to check them out. Can you send me a link after live? Absolutely. If you're in the market for a baby, both of those ladies have some amazing babies that will be available at the convention in December. And you don't know, maybe one of them will have a baby that you want. But otherwise you could, ask them, to create a custom for you if you've got a certain color in mind and everything. Definitely. And both of those people are the kind of artists that continue to improve with every baby they make. Honestly, it's crazy. But there we go. There's my story for the day. I've done my story for the day. I want to hear stories from you. Let me hear some happy stories for sure. Okay, time to switcheroo these babies. Mateo, you're so warm. You're so warm. You've had special time with me. You can sit up there, your conductor. Thomas the Tank Engine conductor. How's that feel? Okay. Oh. And turn around and you can look that way. Yep. So any stories? Got any stories? What's anyone making any babies? I got the Atlantis kit. And with the Atlantis kit, that's the little seahorse. I'm looking forward to creating that, but I'm going to hold on to it because I believe Angela has the same one, and I think it's something we should make together. And Angela said, Gigi, did you get your kilt? If you did get the kilt, I'd love to see that baby. Are you tired already? You've had a good sleep last night. What are you talking about? These babies these days. And Gigi said, not yet, Angela, hopefully today. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Sit up. Come on, not time to rest yet. Now, what am I going to do the rest of the day today? I do not know. I don't know. I've got to do some orders. I'll have to do some postage, so I'll be doing that first up, getting onto that. Oh, yeah. It's weird because it's a Friday and I normally don't do any orders on Friday, but there's a couple that I need to get out, so I'm going to work on them. Oh, my God. Things get a bit crazy, don't they? That's what I'll do first. That'll be my day today. And then I think I might just come home and absolutely chill, do nothing. Gigi said, you can see the baby at the convention dyeing his hair today. Oh, very exciting. Jessica said, I've been looking after my friend's puppy all month. He is 8 months. He goes home in about a week. Oh, my God, how cute. That would be a little bit exhausting, but very cute. And Jessica, sorry to hear about your dog the other day. It's terrible when you lose a pet and they're so special to you. Angela says, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, now this week, one thing that I did do that was very exciting that I had with Michael, we had a big spring clean. Well, a fair spring clean. We've got still lots to do. We haven't gone upstairs to do any spring clean yet, but we did a lot downstairs. Not all of it, but a lot. At least over half. So cleaning walls, cleaning windows, cleaning fans, cleaning cabinets. So we enjoyed doing that this week together. It was really fun. But when we're going through some of the old drawers and things and sort of throwing away rubbish, etc., we come across old things that we've had for a long time that we just can't bear to get rid of. Jessica said, thank you. I'm going to miss her lots. Absolutely. So, yeah, you come across some old things that you haven't seen in some time. Some diamonds in the rough. Things that you just know in some cases. What is your necklace doing? in some cases that even if you tried to sell them, you couldn't get the amount of money that they sort of mean to you, so to speak. So Matilda, I'm just going to sit you there again with your brother. You're in his face. But I wanted to show you these. A little bit of a old time memory for most of us, Middle Ages here. Who remembers Holly Hobby? I mean, most of you should anyway, because it comes up from time to time. But I've got this little Holly Hobby lot of stuff, little books that I find are just kind of like these diamonds in a rough. One of the books I will read to you, a Holly Hobby's answer book. Like, this is interesting. What are the biggest and oldest trees? And it's got an answer there. But the pictures are always really, really delightful, really pretty. Typical old Holly Hobby. How big is the sun? What is gravity? Why do plants have leaves? So if you don't know Holly Hobby is this kind of vintage sort of girl, country looking, with those vintage dresses. Really, really pretty. Do birds have ears? Can people float? I mean, a lot of people back then might have bought them, purchased this book just for the pictures and the love of Holly Hobby. What makes rain? Why do flowers bloom in the spring? But you think to yourself, who wants to know these questions? Why do you have to sleep? I mean, I know people back then probably have questions and can't go to the internet and do that, can you? Does everybody have germs? What are snowflakes? But the pictures are just really pretty. So that's one of the books, my Holly Hobbies answer book. Helen said, another couple of great silicon artists are Naomi Johnson and Julie Ann from Briar Rose. I'm getting a jelly bean sculpt from Naomi and Julie is painting her. So excited, can't wait. I do know of those two and they are beautiful and amazing artists. But some of the fresher artists, the newer artists, they sometimes don't get a foot in that kind of door because people go to those ones that they know and have loved for many years. No, nothing on those two. They're amazing, but they get plenty of work. And there's some other amazing artists out there who do deserve, not even a break in the system, but just to be known, like they might be able to come up with something quicker than the others because the others are so busy. So you never know. But those two, amazing people too. This one, Holly Hobby Paint with Water book. I mean, we still can buy paint with water books, of course, but I mean, this, I don't even know if it has a date on. Oh, yeah, this one's copyright 1990, so let's say not that long ago. But, look at that. All of the pictures are still untouched. They haven't been painted with water. So it's like, for me, it's like that's very precious. $2.50 it cost. I wouldn't want to ruin it by painting it with water. But if you tried to sell it, you probably get a couple of bucks for it, maybe $5. And it just seems like that's a bit of a waste. Like, that's not enough money for me to leave the house. This one's just a normal Holly Hobby colouring in book. Oh, we've had some colouring in this one. So, but it's still really lovely. There is some images that haven't been coloured in. But there's a lot. Oh, we've got artist and the name. But even so, like, you think about, like, even looking at the pages and how they're yellowing and you can see there's spotting on the edges of the paper. And you just think, how many of these books would be left in the world? Like, just to look through, Hi, Monica. And Gigi said, I loved Holly Hobby and the little girls dressed in style. Definitely. This is a big one. Holly Hobby's nursery rhymes. I mean, I've got all these. I didn't even remember, you know. I think I've bought them at garage sales over time and thought, well, I could sell them as a lot, but I just couldn't. So, oh, the typical Holly Hobby picture, many of you would recognize. That's like the main image of her. Curly locks, wilt thou be mine? Thou shalt not wash dishes, nor yet feed the swine, but still on a cushion and sew a fine seam, and feed upon strawberries, sugar, and cream. And then we've got Monday's Child, Three Little Kittens. Who's that ringing at the front door? There's a neat little clock. Hickory Dickory Dock. Miss Mary quite contrary. Wish we're horses. Yankee Doodle. Ride a cock horse. So yeah, and again, one of those old books that would be hard to find. It's all yellowing contents. There's all the nursery rhymes and that they've got in there. And this one was published in 1977, so it is quite old. And you can see all the, you know, dirt and that have accumulated over the years. So really interesting. And the last book, The Days of Holly Hobby, the typical Holly Hobby. So this is the one I'm going to read to you guys now. And you remember Holly Hobby too, Hales? It just brings back some memories, doesn't it? So babies, I'm just going to sit you up on the shelf. Up, there we go. Yeah, you can watch from there. That's all right. And we're going to read The Days of Holly Hobby to everyone. Morning, Matthew. Let's see what date this one was released or published. Some of the pages a little bit not stuck together, but this one's a 1977 as well. With games to play and chores to do and nice new friends to meet, the days of Holly Hobby are full and rich and sweet. Mornings when the sun pops up, wake up, it seems to say. She throws on her clothes and runs outdoors. Hello there, brand new day. Some days are right for gardening, for picking flowers and weeding. But every day her animal friends need watering and feeding. When it's bright and sunny, just right for the beach, she hopes there's a sailing breeze. Probably haven't been turned in like 20 years. But when it's too hot, she stays at home, cool in the swing beneath the trees. And when it rains, that's okay too. She'll search for the perfect puddle. Or explore in the attic, or play dress up. Or find a friend to cuddle. Other days are full of chores. Darn that sock and mend that seam. Darn that sock and mend that seam. That she likes to wander off for a while, listen to the birds and dream. Back in the kitchen, she bakes some tarts. her favorite recipe. And I don't know if there's one more. There is one more. And as the sun sets over the meadow, she has them with her tea. Before she knows it, night has fallen. She's sleepy through and through, but she'll soon be up with the sun again, for she has so many things to do. And that's the end. I just love the old illustrations, the typical Holly hobby. It's so sweet and brings back so many memories, that's for sure. You there, babies? So thank you for watching. Elaine says, morning, Matt. Monica said, Benji says, hi to Mateo. He's dressed up for book week as Thomas. Helen says, don't forget to click the like button. Thanks so much, Helen. I appreciate that. And Gigi says, good morning, Matthew. All right, well, that's me for this week. I did say this week I was going to show you something special Aussie Reborn Supplies was releasing. Gigi said, loved it. They were the good old days. Definitely they were. And Jordan said, have a blessed day all. Okay, so I'll tell you a little secret, but shh, don't tell anyone else. So the thing that I have made, I haven't arrived here today, but it will arrive here early next week. It's just been getting it all done. But it's kind of for a little bit for the convention, but I will be selling online as well. Will be earrings. I have made a range of earrings for reborn mummies. So some just have a really cute picture of a baby and it says reborn baby. Some say I'm a reborn mummy. Yeah, just trying to remember the words I did. I'm a reborn mummy. There's the typical road sign that I've got that says reborn baby on board. So just some fun things, because at the moment a lot of people are all into the dangly earrings. You'll see every now and again that I've got some different ones on. So I thought I'd make something out of the box. Like I said, when you go to a convention or a show, you don't always have money for a reborn doll or the accessories. So you might be able to purchase a little pair of earrings just for fun, so you can wear out when you're, going to your reborn meetups or little things like that. So there's a range. I think there's about 6. We're going to just trial them this year, see how they go. And if people really like them, we will create others. But I'm really excited about them. So they're actually a laser cut acrylic with the print on them, and they're very pretty. So I did the last proof of them yesterday, and I believe they're being cut today. So I'm very, very excited. You'd love some cute earrings for the babies. Well, they're not for the babies, they're for us. And maybe eventually I could make some cute earrings for the reborn babies. But these days, not a lot of people put earrings on their reborns, and they'd have to be so tiny to look any good. So I thought this is a treat for us, for any women that like to wear a little bit of dangle in their ear and want to show off the fact that they love reborns. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, and you guys are the first to know. And you will see, hopefully next week on Aussie Reborn Supplies, you will see the release of the pictures. And next week when I'm with you guys, I'll actually show you the real thing. I'll sort of display them in my ears so you can see. Okay. Helen said, yay, can't wait to see the earrings. How exciting for you, Annette. I'm very excited. Like I said, I'm always trying to think out of the box and something different we can have still within the reborn community, still sort of showing off our love. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So anyway, I will show you all next week. You'll definitely see it, but you're the first to know. So shh, keep it secret. So anyway, that's me for the day. And the babies. Bye, Mateo and Matilda. Have a great weekend. I hope you all have a special weekend and do some things nice for yourself, because I'm definitely going to. I know it's a special Pokemon weekend this weekend, so that's one thing that I'm really going for. a short live. I've only been here for 45 minutes, but I miss my TikTok too, Monica. I've been meaning to get back to it. I miss it so much. Things are just getting a little bit low, like I don't want to bother people for ages. And there's only 10 people here, I appreciate you 10 people being here, and I'll continue to be here for you. But, there's only so many things I can say if I don't have anything to show you guys. But I've been talking for 45 minutes. Helen says, bye, everyone. Hope you have a great week. Jet going past that slide. Jessica says, bye, have a good week. Thank you so much. Oh, don't forget, if you're coming to the convention and you need an entry form for the doll competition, get in contact with me and I can send you a PDF for that. And also, really, really, really don't forget, at the end of every month, we do the giveaway on the Aussie Reborn Baby Doll Convention. Now, you can enter that. If you want to go back to the entry, that was on the 1st of the month, the 1st of August, and you will see the competition. Go by the rules, do what you have to do, and you could win a prize. And if you're international, that's okay. You can still enter, but you do have to pay the postage to get the item to you, which at the moment was a beautiful creation by Angela from Island Treasures, a beautiful knitted outfit. It's nice and soft, but to win it, you have to get the most likes on your image. So go in there, put an image, get likes, and you can win it. It's that easy. Like, no one at the moment is getting likes. So if you've entered, get yourself some likes and you can win that beautiful prize. Gigi said, well, while I am up to my wrists in dye, I'll be thinking of you Pokemoning. Thank you, definitely. It's actually Go Fest, which is the biggest Pokemon event on the weekend. It runs Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. So literally, yes, I will be doing that the whole time, even if I'm sitting here reborning, because the Pokemon pop up and you've got to catch everyone and they all can be shiny, which is rare Pokemon. So yes, I will be doing that all weekend as well as everything else. Monica says, tomorrow we are going to celebrate Egypt. Well, that's exciting. And Gigi said, I need entry forms and some flyers to put out. Okay, I'll put them in the mail to you. I'll do that. And Gigi said, my grandson is going to that. Oh, that's exciting, isn't it? Wow. Okay, well, I hope he enjoys it. To celebrate Egypt thing? That sounds cool. And Elaine says, I uploaded new TikTok of Meet Up Babies. Oh, okay, I'll have a look at that too. I don't watch a lot of TikTok lately. I love TikTok, but I don't watch it because then I feel guilty because I'm not uploading my own. That's my punishment. It's like, if you don't upload your own, you're not watching any. That's how I punish myself. Okay, guys, have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Oh, Pokemon Henry. A Pokemon Henry is going. Oh, Henry, I like Henry. Yes, it's a good one. It's the best weekend all year. Unless you actually can be at the particular Go Fest, which is at a location, that's even better. Okay, guys, be good, and I will see you later, and I'll talk to you later. Love you all. Be healthy and stay good. Bye.